Today we're going to draw the tie shed that I showed you earlier. Once you have SketchUp booted up, first thing I do is go on and delete the little man that they have. The next thing, we're going to use the rectangle tool to create a rectangle. This shed happens to be 10 foot by 20 foot. So I'm going to create a shed, clicking once, and then I'm going to write in 10 foot, comma, 20 foot, and that will appear down here in the lower right hand corner. And when I do that, that will give us a shed that is the base 10 foot by 20 foot. The next step is to define the height. I'm going to do that by using the pull tool here. And once again, I'm going to key in the amount. This time it's going to be 9 foot. Doesn't look quite right. So we'll go ahead and hit Control Z, and we're going to actually do 8 feet. With that in place, we're now ready to do the roof. To do the roof, we're going to actually draw another line with the line tool. But first we're going to swivel so we can look at the top of it, now that we have our cube there. We're going to go back to our line tool, and using what's called the snap tool, rather than have to measure exactly the middle of the line, we're just going to draw a line across until you see a blue dot appear, and that's the midpoint. I'm going to click, and I'm going to draw following that green line. Notice if you get off it turns black, and go to the end point, which is the corner, or I can draw to the midpoint here. I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to move that line up, and I know from measurements that that roof was about 3 feet up, or 2 feet up. So what I'm going to do is move that line up. To move a line, if you grab it, it does all sorts of weird things. What we're going to do is want to move up exactly where it says on the blue axis, and we're going to type in again 3 feet. It will appear down in the lower right hand corner. Hit enter, and we have our basic building drawn, blocked in. Our basic building there blocked in. This is lesson 1 for the tie shed.